أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I hope everyone is well. Can everyone hear me as well? Right. Can I request Sister Sabira Kanji and request Sister Shabnam Avalji to come on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Alaikum, Sheikh. Fine.
Right, so I would like Sister Shabnam Avalji to start off the lesson. So last 2 weeks we've been just reading the points to remember. So now today we are going to read the actual lesson itself. The lesson is really easy. The actual points to remember are more difficult than the lesson itself. So go ahead, Sister Shabnam. Can you start? And then Sister Sabira will respond to you as Ali. Go ahead.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ahmed. Kam taliban fi faslikum ya Ali? How many students in your class, O Ali?
علي في فصلنا 14 طالبا. So in our classroom, there are 14 students.
Excellent. So you see here 14 students. So what's happening here? Taliban is masculine, correct?
Yes.
The number 10s, all the 10s from 13 to 19, the 10s will come masculine. This is masculine, this is masculine. But only the units, remember in school, 10s and units?
Yes.
All the units itself, 3, 13, 14, 15, 16, 3, 4, 5, 6, this will come opposite to the thing which is being counted.
Yeah.
So that's the reason it's arba'ata ashara taliban. If I want to say 14 daughters, 14 female students, 14 female students, so it'll be talibatan. What would this become then?
So that will be not in the feminine, but the masculine.
No. It's corresponding. So taliban is masculine, ashar is masculine.
Yeah.
So if this is feminine, this will become feminine, and the units will become masculine.
Yeah.
So what will become?
So it will be arba. Is it ashrata?
Ashrata, correct?
Okay. Talibatan.
Excellent.
Okay.
You got it. You understood, Sister Sabira? Is it clear now?
Yes. Yes.
Brilliant. Sister Shabnam, continue.
الطلاب في فصلنا أكثر فيه 19 طالبا يا علي. ما اسم طالب الجديد الذي جاء أمس? So the students in our class are many.
Excellent. Akthar is a superlative degree. I mean, aktharun are many, correct?
Okay. In it, ashara taliban. In it are 19 students.
Right.
For Ali. What is the name of the student, the new student?
Correct. New student.
Alladhi, he who ja'a, he who came. Amsi. I don't know what Amsi means, Sheikh.
Yesterday.
Sorry? Oh, yesterday.
So
okay.
That is fantastic. Now, question for you. What relationship al-jadidu has with at-talibu?
Talibi. So it's following the adjective is following what the noun is doing. So talibi, so it's al-jadidi.
So where's the adjective? Talib or al-jadid?
The jadid is the adjective. So the adjective is following the noun.
Brilliant. That's what I was wanting to find out from yourself. Perfect. Let's continue. Sister Sabira.
Okay. Aliyun. Ismuhu Osama. His name is Osama.
هو طويل جدا. أليس كذلك? He is very tall. أليس كذلك?
Alaysa is a phrase in Arabic. Alaysa means isn't it? Isn't it? Alaysa means isn't it? Ka means like. Dhalika means that. Isn't it like that?
Oh, okay. So almost like saying, isn't that so? He's very tall, isn't that so? Like that? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
علي بلى هو طويل جدا ولكن حامدا أطول منه إنه أطول طالب في فصلنا ومن أطول طالب في فصلكم. So yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yep.
If you can go back to that sentence before, kadhalika. So is it, don't you think so? Are you asking the question to the other person, or isn't that so?
Means is, laysa means not, kadhalika isn't it like that, or isn't it so? But kadhalika is not, dhalika means that. So that's the reason why I kept it. Isn't it like that? Isn't
okay,
it?
so the ka there is not necessarily referring to you.
Ka means no, ka here, no. Ka means like. This ka here, which is coming, is called ka for resemblance.
What about the ka at the end?
That's part of the word dhalika. You remember hada?
I'm sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you for, I apologize. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, so dhalika means that.
Okay.
So Sister Sabira, can you translate bala huwa?
Yes. Bala, yes. He is very tall, but Hamid is taller than him. Innahu, indeed he is the tallest student in our class. And who is tallest? Who is the tallest students in your class?
Right, Sister Sabira, I've got some questions for you to ask. So here, bala, correct? He is very tall. Walakin. Now, walakinna, which means however or but. Now, in this sentence here, in this nominal sentence, what action is it playing, or what role is it playing in the sentence? How is it changing the harakat of the word here? Walakinna hamidan atwalu minhu. So, lakinna and inna, they are sisters from the same family. So what does it do?
So it's making the name into a fatha case.
Excellent. Which is called? In English or Arabic, any of them?
So are you looking for that nominative, genitive, accusative?
Yeah. The nominative is when it gets a dhamma.
Yes.
Accusative is when it gets a fatha.
Yeah.
And
genitive is kasra.
Yes. So hamidan is in the accusative case because it is the ism
of walakinna.
Yes. And atwalu minhu is the actual khabar
of walakinna.
Excellent. And next one, innahu atwalu talibin. So what is inna doing here?
So it's pulling the case of the talib into talibin into a genitive case.
No.
No,
not at all. So
is it Sheikh that?
Sorry, innahu is that mudaf ilay?
No, atwalu talib is mudaf ilay. So can you see the who itself with inna?
Yeah.
So who is who?
Yeah. So indeed he is. So
Exactly.
إنه, so he is. So it's referring back to Hamidan.
It is, but who is the ism of inna? Do you remember? Let me go back. Let me go back. We did this in the lesson. Show you. Over here, remember?
Is it the indeclinable?
No,
Sheikh?
no. It's this. Remember that when inna comes in the beginning of the sentence, and if the sentence already started with huwa,
Yeah.
huwa changes to who.
Oh, right. Okay.
Do you remember that now?
Yeah. Indeed. So indeed he.
Yeah. So he is the subject. Huwa, like for example, if he said huwa Zaydun, he is Zayd.
Yeah.
And if you want to say surely he is Zayd, the huwa will change to innahu.
Okay.
Remember that now.
So it's there for emphasis.
Exactly.
Okay.
Shortly, inna comes for emphasis, and the huwa will no longer come with inna when inna is inserted in a sentence, but is abbreviated to who. So innahu, surely he.
Okay. Okay.
So who is the ism of inna in the sentence?
Yeah.
So who is the ism of inna? Atwalu. So here.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember the other thing as well? In this lesson, we read in the points to remember, it said the superlative noun comes in two forms. One is the comparative degree. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And the other is a superlative degree. So the comparative is that when you're comparing one person with the other person. For example, when you say, Bala huwa tawilun jiddan, he is very tall.
Yeah.
Walakin Hamidun, however, Hamid atwalu minhu. However, Hamid is taller than him.
Yeah.
Minhu. That's comparative. Now
Yeah.
over here, innahu atwalu talibin. So here, atwalu talibin is no longer a preposition is coming now after atwalu, but a noun is coming. A noun is coming, and this noun is coming in the genitive case.
Initial case. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's mudaf ilay.
Yeah. Okay.
So innahu atwalu talibin. Surely he is the tallest.
Surely the tallest student.
The tallest student in our classroom. So here it's coming in the superlative degree that he is the tallest.
Yeah. Okay. ومن أطول طالب في فصلكم, and who is the tallest student in your classroom?
Correct.
أطول طالب في فصلنا إبراهيم. The tallest student in our class is Ibrahim.
علي, دفترك هذا يا أحمد? Is this your notebook, oh Ahmad? إن خطاك جميل جدا. Indeed, your writing is very beautiful.
Right.
MashaAllah.
شكرا يا علي. خطي جميل وخطك أجمل. Thank you, Ali. My handwriting is beautiful and your handwriting is more beautiful or better. I don't know, more beautiful.
Yeah, that's perfect.
علي, من هذا الفتى الذي معك يا أحمد? Who is this little person that is with you, oh Ahmad? كأنه أخوك. It looks like your brother.
نعم هو أخي شقيق. He is my real brother.
Right.
علي, أكبر منك هو أم أصغر? Is he bigger than you or is he smaller than you? As in younger than you, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
هو أصغر مني. He is younger than me.
في أي محجئ أنت يا أخي? In which hostel are you, oh my brother?
أنا في المهجع الخامس وهو بعيد جدا عن الجامعة. I am in the hostel number 5, the 5th hostel.
Yeah.
And it is far, very far from the university.
Correct.
Okay. أنا في المهجع الثامن وهو أبعد من مهجعكم.
Excellent.
I am in the 8th hostel, and it is further from your hostel.
Excellent.
أيهما أحسن? Which of them is better?
Correct.
المهجع الخامس أحسن فإن غرفه أوسع ونوافذه أكبر ومراحيضه أنظف والسرور التي فيه أجمل. So the 5th one is the better one.
Surely its room.
Yeah, surely the bedrooms are larger.
Spacious.
It's okay. The bedrooms are spacious. The bathroom is big. No, the windows are big. The bathroom is cleaner.
The marahid is toilets.
Sorry?
No, the marahidahu is toilets.
Okay, so the toilets are cleaner, and its bed and the beds which are in it are more beautiful.
Excellent. Excellent. MashaAllah, both of you doing very well. How are you finding it now?
So if you read the lesson through, it kind of, and you revise the vocabulary, it makes it easier.
Absolutely. And MashaAllah, both of you have done very well. That's really good.
Thank you.
Can I just ask a question, please? Just is this word unlawful, cleaner? Is this a superlative then? What does just clean?
So nadhifun, the word is nadhifun.
Nadhifun, of course, yes. Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember. Thanks.
And jamilun is ajmalu, and wasi'un is awsa'u. So these words here, ghurafahu, the original word ghurafahu means its rooms. Who is referring back to the hostel? Yes. The singular is ghurfatun, and ghurafahu, the fa is getting a fatha because of inna. Ghurafahu is the ism of inna. Awsa'u is the khabar of inna. Nafidatun is singular, and nawafidahu, its windows. So nawafid is plural of nafidatun. Mirhadun is singular, marahidhu is plural. Sarirun is bed, sururun is beds. And all of them, this waw here, it's called the waw of conjunction. Conjunction means that whatever ruling is up, so it is conjuncted upon the word ghuraf. So it literally means, can you see nawafidha? The dha has a fatha, marahidha has a fatha, surura has a fatha. Why? Because this waw is ataf upon inna. So it means that it means literally inna nawafidahu. So the word, this waw is ataf on ghurafahu. So whatever harakat ghurafahu is having, the word after waw is having the same harakat. Nawafidahu, marahidahu. So this waw is representing inna itself. So inna nawafidahu akbaru, wa inna marahidahu anzafu, wa inna surura allati fihi ajmalu.
Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you.
So all that's the reason why they are having fatha itself.
So why couldn't the sentence have said wasururahu ajmalu? Is there a particular reason why there's a allati fihi?
So it's trying to explain about the beds. Wasurur, where are the beds? Allatifi, which are in it itself. It's giving a further explanation for it.
Oh, right, okay.
That's the only reason why. So I'm going to now ask.
يا شيخ عندي سؤال أيضا difference between the types of windows شباك and نافذة. Is there any difference?
Shubakun is a window, Nafidatun is window as well. Shubakun is the actual older Arabic, Nafidatun is the more classical Arabic, which they use for windows itself.
Okay.
So really, both of them are windows. I'm going to ask Sister Farhana Zadi and who's going to be Sister Farhana Zadi and Sister Batul Ali. Sister Farhana and Sister Batul, you kindly I want you to read the lesson again, just to everyone, so everyone has a better understanding of this lesson. And then once you've done that, then I'll move on to the exercises. Go ahead, Bismillah.
So shall I start?
Whoever wants to start, I don't mind.
Ahmadu, kam taliban fi faslikum ya Ali. How many students are in your class, O Ali?
في فصلنا 14 طالباً. In our class, there are 14 students.
الطلاب في فصلنا أكثر فيه 19 طالباً يا علي. ما اسم الطالب؟ ما اسم الطالب؟ Is it طالبي or
طالب الجديد.
طالب الجديد الذي جاء أمس. So students in the class are many. Students in my class, in our class, are many. In it, 19 students. Is it 19? Yeah. 19. Oh Ali, and what are the ما اسم الطالب الجديد الذي جاء أمس? What is the name of the student, new student, which came yesterday? Who came yesterday? Is it right?
اسمه أسامة. His name is Osama.
هو طويل جدا أليس كذلك? He is tall. He is tall. Isn't that so? Or he isn't like that? هو طويل جدا. He is very tall. Isn't that so?
بلى. Yes. هو طويل جدا. Yes, he is very tall. ولكن حامد أطول منه. But Hamid is taller than him. إنه أطول طالب في فصلنا. Surely he is the tallest student in our class. ومن أطول طالب في فصلكم? And who is the tallest student in your class?
أطول طالب في فصلنا إبراهيم. The tallest in our class is Ibrahim.
دفترك هذا يا أحمد. Is this your notebook, O Ahmed? إن خطك جميل جدا. Surely your handwriting is very beautiful. MashaAllah.
شكرا يا علي. خطي جميل وخطك أجمل. Thank you, O Ali. My handwriting is beautiful and your handwriting is much more beautiful.
من هذا الفتى الذي معك يا أحمد? Who is this little one with you, O Ahmed? كأنه أخوك. Is he your brother?
نعم هو أخي شقيق. Yes, he is my real brother.
أكبر منك هو أم أصغر? Is he older than you or younger than you?
هو أصغر مني. He is younger than me.
في أي مهجع أنت يا أخي? In which hostel are you, oh my brother?
أنا في المهجع الخامس وهو بعيد جدا عن الجامعة. I am in مهجع الخامسة class in fifth something. مهجع I'm not sure about it.
Hostel number 5.
Hostel. So fifth hostel.
Yeah, hostel number 5.
Okay, so I am in hostel number 5 and هو بعيد جدا عن الجامعة and it is very far from my university. Is that right?
أنا في المهجع الثامن وهو أبعد من مهجعكم. I am in hostel 8 and it is farther than
Other hostels?
your hostel.
Okay, your hostel.
Farther from your hostel.
أيهما الأحسن? أيهما الأحسن? أحسن means beautiful. Is that one beautiful? I'm not sure about أيهما. What does it mean?
Which of them is better?
I think it's which of the two.
It's a comparison, yeah?
sorry.
The two. Which of the two is better?
المهجع الخامس أحسن. Hostel 5 is better. فإن غرفه أوسع. Surely its bedrooms are spacious. ونوافذه أكبر. Windows are bigger. ومراحيضه أنظف. Its toilets are clean. والسرر التي فيه أجمل. The beds in it are more beautiful.
Awesome. This show got disconnected.
Apologies, there's some sort of problem with the net. Me? Are you able to hear me?
Yeah. Now.
Any questions so far?
So, Sheikh, this one, ayyuhuma, is which of the two?
One of them.
One of them.
So أيهما أحسن better.
Which of them is better?
Because Huma refers to dual, correct?
Can't hear, Sheikh.
Yeah, it's which of the two is better?
Ah, thank you.
So أيهما, sorry. أيهما, which one of them is better? Is that okay, Sister Batul? أيهما.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Sheikh.
Right. Can I request next on the mic Sister Tahira and Sister Tahira, and who is going to be the next person? Sister Tahira and Sister Tahira, can you read the next questions, please, from the exercise, please?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كم طالبا في فصل أحمد? How many students is in Ahmad's class?
So I'll go back to the lesson.
Am I going to answer it?
Yes, you are. From the
I thought the other person is going to answer. Okay. في في فصل أحمد.
No, not في فصل أحمد. في فصل sorry, في فصل أحمد, correct, that's right. في فصل أحمد.
19 طالبا.
Correct. Next question.
من أطول طالب في فصل أحمد?
Next question is number 2. كم طالبا في فصل علي?
Okay, that one. كم طالبا في فصل علي? في فصل علي
14.
14 طالبا.
Correct. من هو؟ من أطول؟
من أطول طالب في فصل أحمد؟ I'm not sure which was the total. Which student
is the tallest?
the tallest?
Yep.
In Ahmad's class.
Correct. So he says
هو أسامة.
no. Osama is the new student.
Oh. Who is the tallest?
Hamid is the tallest student.
Oh, right, there was it. حامد هو أطول طالب.
أطول طالب.
أطول طالب في فصل علي.
Next one.
ومن أطول طالب في فصل. We did that, yeah?
So Ahmad's class is who? In Ahmad's class, هو اسمه أسامة. هو طويل ليس كذلك، بل هو طويل جدا، ولكن حامد أطول طالب. إنه أطول طالب في فصلنا. So in Ali's class, it's Hamid is the tallest student. In Ahmad's class, it's Ibrahim.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah. في فصل أحمد إبراهيم أطول طالب.
Correct.
So,
Then-
Sheikh, can I just ask a question, please?
Yep, go ahead.
So rather than repeating the names, could you just not say أطول طالب في فصلها? Couldn't you just say in his class?
So you can say أطول طالب في فصله, because in his class is so and so. Yes, you could do that way as well.
Okay, thank you.
That is where another yes. Right, now, Sister Tahira, I want you to do the next exercise. This exercise here is choose the correct answers from the following. What are the correct answers? So there's 4 questions I want you to do.
طالب الجديد الذي جاء أمس اسمه أسامة. نعم, correct.
Next one.
حامد في فصل أحمد. My memory is not that good.
You're not that old yet. You're so young.
I know,
Okay.
but I have messed up the context.
Okay, there you go.
Where is it now?
So the question is, so what was the question? The question is this. Hamidun fi fasli Ahmad. Hamid
is Hamid in Ahmad's class.
Yes.
Yes. نعم هو.
No, Bala huwa tawil jid walakin. So Ali is in a different class. And Hamid is in a different class. So no, you're not.
Okay. La, no. This is so embarrassing because I have missed out the contents.
Okay, next, number 3. Al-mahja al-thaminu.
المحجأ الثامن غرفة أوسع.
غرفه.
غرفه أوسع. لا, it was the 5th one.
Correct.
المحجأ الثامن أبعد من المحجأ الخامس. نعم, it was.
Translate, could you translate that? The
8th hostel was farther than the 5th hostel. Yes, it was farther.
Correct. Jazakallah, thank you. Can I request next person? Who will ask? So Farhana, can I request yourself?
Yeah.
What I want you to do, I want you to read 1 to 5, and then I'll bring someone else after that. So I want you to read them because in these examples, you've got the superlative noun. So this is what he wants you to do. Go ahead. Hashimun.
هاشم طويل وحامد أطول منه. Hashim is the tallest.
No, Hashim. No. Hashimun tawilun. Tawilun is coming as an adjective. Hashim is tall.
Hashim is tall. Okay. And Hamid is taller than him.
Correct.
آمنة صغيرة وزينب أصغر منها. Amina is small, and Zainab is smaller than her.
Correct.
هذا الكتاب أسهل من ذاك. So, do I need to do something with this or just translate?
No, just translate. Just because
Okay.
they're actually giving you the examples and they have wrote everything, so you just need to read it and translate.
Okay, this book is easier. Zaka means?
Dhaka means that.
This book is easier than from that.
هذا الكتاب أسهل. This book is easier than that, meaning that book itself.
Okay.
Sorry, can I just interrupt before you go further? You know, in the examples, Mulana, Hashim Tawilun, why doesn't it say ولكن Hamid أطول منه? Why is it wa, which is and, really?
So what they're doing here is just giving you some practice. Nothing more than that. They would just want to give you practice of sentences. Hashim tawilan wa Hamidun atwala. So he's giving you examples. So what they're doing, they're giving you examples of the original noun. So
Okay.
tawilun, saghiratun are the original nouns. Now, when you make it into superlative, it will come on the pattern of atwalu. That is the only thing which they're trying to mainly teach you here. Saghiratun means small, asgharu means smaller. So it's trying to show you how the word from saghiratun, asgharu is extracted.
Oh, okay. So it's just practice of tall, taller, small, smaller.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're
Sorry,
welcome.
sorry to interrupt.
That's no, that's fine.
هذه السيارة أجمل من تلك. This car is more beautiful than that. حمزة أكبر مني سنا. Hamza is older than me in age.
In age, correct.
هؤلاء الطلاب أحسن من أولئك. Those students are better than these.
Then ulaika means those.
These students are better than those.
Yes.
بيتي أبعد عن المدرسة من بيتك. My house is far away.
Further away.
Further away from the madrasa than your house.
Yeah, from your house, correct. Brilliant. Is that clear for you, sister?
Yeah.
Is that Sister Kulthum? Can you come on the mic? Sister Kulthum, you comfortable?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Start 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Okay. Bismillah. Huwa asgaru minna sinna. So he is younger in age.
Than me. From us.
Minna means he is younger in age than me.
No, minna is from us. Amongst us.
Amongst us. Oh, so this is asgaru is, then this one is superlative.
Yes.
Huwa asgaru minna sinna. So he is younger than all of us in age. Khatti ahsanu min khattika. So my handwriting is better than yours. Hada shari'u anzafu min zalika. This street is cleaner than that.
Correct.
Al-labnu ahsanu min ash-shai. The milk is better than chai, tea.
Correct.
Hadhihi sa'atu arkhasu min tilka.
Correct.
So this watch is cheaper than that.
Excellent. So now, next person I will ask is going to be Sister Batul. Right. I want you to use the word. Where is it gone? Sorry. So the exercise 4 now is make sentence with the help of the following words using. So you need to change tawilun and say Hashim is taller than Osman. So
Okay.
After tawilun, you need to use min.
Yeah.
Someone. So that's what you need to do. Change tawilun to the superlative pattern of af'alu.
Atwalu, yeah. Hashim. So
Hashimun.
Hashimun atwalu min Usmanin.
No, Uthman is a dipto. It doesn't get kasratan.
Oh, okay, tanween. Usmanu.
Uthmana.
Usmana. Okay, so Hashimun atwalu min Usmana.
Correct. Number 2.
Al-Qahiratu kabirun riyadu. So Qahiratun,
Al-Qahiratu.
Al-Qahiratu Kibriyau
No
or
Kibriya.
Akabaru.
Akbaru.
Akbaru. So we are not using Akabiru.
No, we're not. Because it's singular. Akabiru is plural, remember?
Okay. So Al-Qahiratu Kibriyau
No, Akbaru.
Akbaru. Okay,
So you don't use the actual, when you do comparison between one thing to the other, that we still use the singular masculine. So we don't have to use kubra. We use akbaru still.
Okay. And this is Kabiro is a
noun. So you have to change that to akbaru to a superlative noun. Al-Qahiratu akbaru min ar-Riyadi.
Min ar-Riyadi. Okay, so okay. So the Usmana will be, because of the diptose, it will have a fatha.
Correct.
And this will change into Riyadi.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the min, it gets a kasra.
Correct.
Okay. So Al-Qahiratu akbaru min Riyadi.
Correct. Number 3.
Sorry, Sheikh, I'm a bit bad in it.
No, number 3.
Haz al-funduku nadhifun dhaka. This hotel has al-fana.
No, keep it as a thing.
Haz al-funduku
cleaner.
Cleaner. So it's anzafu min dhaki.
Min dhaka. Dhaka remains, it's a non-declinable noun. It does not change regardless of min coming before it. It doesn't show the harakat, so min dhaka. It remains min dhaka.
And what does dhaka means?
Dhaka means that.
That. Oh, zalika and zaka, it's the same.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And any clue, like here you said that haraka will not change, and there we have to. So dhaka, we have to learn by heart like these things, or is there any rule?
So all demonstrated pronouns, hada, hadihi, dhalika, tilka, ulaika, they do not change wherever they come.
Okay. So all the
demonstrated pronouns.
Okay. Okay. So al-lughatul arabiyyatu sahlun al-lughatul faransiyatu.
So change it.
Al-lughatu arabiyyatu ashalu.
Correct.
Min lughatul faransiyatu.
Min is coming. What does min do?
Lughati.
Min lughatin.
Sorry?
That's correct. Min lughati.
Lughatin faransiyati.
Correct.
Okay. So if it has alif lam, why lughatin?
Because of min.
Because of min. Okay, got it. Okay. Because of min, only lughat has a kasra, but faransiyati has a kasra. Like that, the kasra is tanween. Okay, and it's a kasra. Okay.
Al-Francia is an adjective for the language itself. So Al-Francia is the adjective for the language. Which language? French language. So
French language
is an adjective for the language itself. Lughatil Faransiyati.
Okay, lughatil. So it's lughatil, not tin. Tanween is kasra. Kasra, yeah?
Yeah, kasra.
Lughatil. Okay. Lughatil Faransiyati. Ana kabi. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
Can you go over the rule for the sahlan when you have a sukun in the middle letter and you're doing imperative? I mean, you're not imperative. You're doing the comparative. So us.
No, this is not imperative. Sahlun is a noun, and we're making the superlative. So sahlun is a word, a noun, and we're putting it on the pattern of ashalo, and it becomes more easier.
But with the and the sa gets the
regard. This is the word itself, original word. Sahlun means easy, and you add an alif in the beginning. make the letter seen with a sukoon, ha with a fatha and lam with a dhamma, ashalu.
Okay, thank you.
Ana kabirun huwa. Ana akbaru min huwa.
Minhu.
Minhu.
Yeah, so min huwa, it doesn't mean min huwa, it becomes min hu.
Minhu.
It represents huwa.
Huwa. So at the end, the fatha will disappear, or
not fatha, min hu. Yeah, just hu by itself, correct. The waw will disappear.
the waw disappears. So hey by itself with the dhamma.
Mim, noon, ha.
Mim noon. Oh, min. Okay.
Minho.
So minho. Okay. So it will be minho.
Right.
Huwa saghirun anta. He is smaller than you.
Yep.
Huwa asgharu min anti.
No, anti, anta, change it. When it comes to an attached pronoun, it becomes ka. Min, ka.
Minka. So
Yeah.
anta will disappear whole.
The whole thing disappears, and ka is the attached pronoun, which attaches to nouns and prepositions.
So huwa asgharu minka.
Correct. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you. Next person, Sister Sabira Kanji. Can you do 7, 8, 9, and 10?
So this is Ar-Rijalu Kasirun An-Nisa'u.
So you're kathirun on the pattern of af'alu.
Okay, so Ar-Rijalu Aksaru Min Nisa'u.
Min is coming, preposition. It changes the dhamma to a kasra. Becomes?
Nisa'i.
Correct.
So the men are more than the women.
Correct. Which is impossible. Always the ladies are men. The ladies are more than the men. Not the men are more than the ladies.
Yes, that's true. We are more studious.
Absolutely.
Anta Hasanun Ana. Anta. Anta Ahsanu Minni.
Ahsanti, brilliant.
Okay.
Anta ahsanu minni. So ana would be added to change to a ya and becomes minni. Excellent.
So you are better than I.
Better than me.
Yeah, better than me. Sorry. Al-mawdu.
Mawdu is banana.
Yeah. Al-mawdu rakhisun al-inabu. So banana.
Inabu is grapes.
Grapes. Okay. So al-mawdu, is it rakhisun?
Arkhasu.
Oh, sorry.
The ya is dropped. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Arkhasu minal inabu. So the bananas. Inabi, sorry. The bananas are better than the grapes. Then
Cheaper.
The next one is rakhisun. Sorry, cheaper than the grapes. The next one is Ashamso Ba'idun al-Qamaro. So the sun is further away from the moon. So that will be Ashamso Ab'adu min al-Qamari. So the sun is farther away from the moon.
Excellent.
Okay.
You got the hang of the lesson now?
Yes, the last one I got, but the banana one I have to work on.
No, so whenever there's rakhisun, it's arkha. So always the weak letters, alif, waw, ya are dropped. Only the consonants, ra, kha, swad, that will be classed. So look for the root letters.
Okay. Yes.
And add the alif in the beginning. Like
Yeah.
tawilun, kathirun, there's a ya. Just remove the ya, and you're left with the original letters.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Right. Who I'm going to ask? Sister Shabnam, can you do a few of these? Go for the examples.
Yes, I can try. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Muhammadun talibun hasanun. Muhammad is a good student. Muhammadun ahsanu talibin fil fasli.
So what's happening here? Let me explain now.
So Muhammad is the best. It's the superlative.
Exactly.
The best student in the classroom.
Exactly. So Muhammadun talibun hasanun. Muhammad is a good student. So what's happening here? The adjective is coming first, and the noun comes afterwards, other way around. And hasanun becomes on the pattern of ahsanu, becomes mudaf. Talibun becomes mudaf ilay. Ahsanu talib. Muhammad is the best student in the classroom. Next one.
هذا بيت جميل. This house is beautiful. هذا أجمل بيت في شارعي. This is the best, or the أجمل, the most beautiful house in the street. Is that correct? This is the most correct. آمنة طالبة صغيرة. Amina is a young student. آمنة أصغر طالبة في المدرسة. Amina is the youngest student in the madrasa. Excellent, mashallah, you're doing very well, and the extra hours you have put in have compensated you for your understanding and comprehension. I can see that, mashallah, you're doing very well now. Thank you, Sheikh. Right, right. These exercises we'll have to do as homework. So do these exercises 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and up to how much you can do. And then inshallah, we'll go through this in class next week. After this lesson, everything else will become easier. 4 is easy. Lesson 5 is easier. 6, 7, and everything else is going to become easy as well for you. So the first few lessons were tough, and the rest of the lessons are quite straightforward, not that difficult at all. So inshallah, within a few, how many lessons? We've got, I think, 13 lessons in this book. I think it's 13. Let me just count again. I can't remember. Sorry, it's 10 lessons. Yeah, so inshallah, within about 5 to 6 weeks, probably mid-February, we'll finish the book, inshallah. Any questions from anyone?
One question for the example, Sagiratun.
Yep.
So it would be Asgaratu.
Asgharu.
Asgaru. So for comparative or superlative, there is no feminine or masculine, it's just the one?
Yeah, just the one, yeah. So asgharu is used with both the superlative and the actual comparative, regardless of the singular, plural, feminine, or masculine as well. It's said in the points to remember. You go for the points to remember, it's mentioned that point there as well.
All right, thank you.
No problem. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. اللهم كن لوليك الحجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليل أين حتى تسكنه أرضك وتمتع فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصاره وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.